Welcome to the workshop. Today we have a different kind of video than normal. Disclaimer, there are no sneakers in this video. Now what we do have is something really cool. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Panini America, they sent us over a pack of random playing cards. They also sent us something right here. What they're doing is 30 teams in 30 weeks. And basically what that is they are ranking all 30 NBA teams, all 30 NBA franchises from bottom to top, the most collectible franchises. And what goes into that is overall winning percentage, trading card values, like there's all these different factors. Which concession stand or which arena has the best nachos? They probably don't actually factor that in, but there's a lot of different factors. And I am proud to announce that the New York Knicks are the third most collectible franchise. If you know me, you know that the Knicks are me. I am the Knicks. From the time I was born, I've been a Knicks fan, New York City, all day, every day, good and bad. When Pat Ewing and John Starks and Derek Harper took us to the finals against the Houston Rockets, and even some of these last few seasons that haven't been very good at all. We've been with them. Buckets, who was behind the camera, and myself, we stick with the Knicks. Now, it's kind of funny because we just got the third pick in the NBA draft. Now, we missed on Zion, but we still got the third pick, and the Knicks are the third most collectible franchise according to Panini America. So we're going with it. The third pick and the third spot. So what they sent over right here is, I believe, five of the best players in Knicks history. And I purposely did not open these until right now. So it's kind of like, it's not a sneaker unboxing. This is a nostalgia. This is a playing card. This is a city that I'm from unboxing. This is a New York unboxing right here. So I'm gonna open this up, hopefully without breaking it. And we're doing this together. We are doing this together. Leave a comment below and let me know, what is your favorite NBA team? Mine is the Knicks, as you know. Let us know. It's like a thicker. This is not a normal playing card. This is something special right here. So, first up, Carmelo Anthony. Yes, Hoodie Mello in the building. Carmelo, he's been the bright spot for the Knicks, I don't know, I'd say over like the last decade. And we need the Knicks. Carmelo wasn't even basically in the league this past season, and he should have been. We need the Knicks. Sign Melo. Let's start a petition. Sign Melo back to the Knicks. Let's let him end his career in New York where he belongs. Carmelo Anthony taking over against Portland on December 12, 2015. Anthony erupted for 37 points as the Knicks escaped Moda Center with a slim 112-110 win. Yeah, bam. So, Melo is number one. Not in the history of the Knicks, but he's number one in this pile. Earl Monroe. Yes, Earl the Pearl Monroe. Legendary defender. Walt Frazier once said that trying to guard Monroe one-on-one was like watching a horror movie. Wow, Earl Monroe. I'm telling you, some good Knicks. There has been some good Knicks. Don't let the last few years fool you. We've had some good Knicks. Willis Reed. Some of you may not remember. I mean, Buckets and I weren't around to watch this either, but Willis Reed, when he got hurt and then limped out of the tunnel back onto the court to inspire his teammates and lead them, will them, no pun intended, Willis them to a victory. Yes, off the top of the dome right there. To this day, the image of an injured Reed, see what I'm saying? Limping out of the tunnel to take on the Lakers in Game 7 of the 1970 NBA Finals rates as one of the most spine-tingling moments in Knicks history. Yes, Reed, as he scooped up hardware as the NBA MVP, peep this, All-Star Game MVP and Finals MVP. Willis Reed, legend. And then, last but not least, we got Walt Frazier, who spoke on Earl Monroe. Walt Frazier. Damn, Walt Frazier was 6'4". I didn't even know that. Appropriately nicknamed Clyde after folk hero robber Clyde Barrow. Frazier was one of the first to make stealing the ball an art form. He made the NBA All-Defensive First Team for 7 straight seasons. Yikes. Had a career high 190 steals in the 74-75 season. Wow, that's incredible. And these are all autographed, by the way. So you see Melo, we'll run through them again. Bang. You see Earl Monroe, bang, autographed. The great Willis Reed. Look at Willis Reed with the gold chain on. Come on, how baller is that? And then Walt Frazier, who, as good of a defender as he is, he said that guarding Earl Monroe was like watching a horror movie. Oh, got to turn him around. Walt Frazier said guarding Earl Monroe was like watching a horror flick. That's crazy. There is no higher praise. Black magic right here. Playing cards is funny, right? Because like we talk about sneakers here on the channel all the time. You know, you see us with sneaker after sneaker after sneaker, but playing cards, I was collecting playing cards way before I started piling up sneakers in the closet. You know, it was like, I was like Pat Riley. I was a GM. You know, whether we were at the park, whether we were at recess, whether we were at the lunch table, whatever it was, I was trying to orchestrate. I was trying to finesse. I was trying to lead my team, me being my team, and Buckets, who was next to me. That blockbuster deal, you know, we were after them. You know, 7 playing cards for 5 playing cards, and you're just, you know, you're just moving and grooving. You're wheeling and dealing, and that's where I got my hustle from, man. Right here, playing cards. Now, these aren't what our playing cards look like, but Panini also sent over NBA hoops. These are just random, so 8 cards per pack. So there's 8 cards in here. And what we want to do, Buckets and I discussed this before we turned the cameras on. Actually, I don't have my trusty knife here, but we talked about it. We actually want to get old school with it. We want to give you a few of these packs. Actually, I'm going to keep one of these packs, so that means 7. We'll give away 7 of these packs. All you got to do, follow me on Instagram at Mr. Fomer Simpson, and stay tuned for the details. We're not sure exactly how we're going to do it yet, but we are going to do it. Trae Young, front and center. Trae Young started balling at the end of the year. Man, it's been so long since I opened Buckets. How long has it been since we've opened a pack of cards? Years and years. Years and years. Man, this is trying to open it carefully, delicately. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. This is taking me back. My 11-year-old self is doing a cartwheel right now. I can't do a cartwheel now, but my 11-year-old self surely could. I was the cartwheel wizard. I wish I had my knife, my trusty knife. There we go. I'm trying to do this with keeping everything intact, pristine, mint condition. You know what I mean? Mint condition. Let's open these babies up. Man, I'm getting those old feels back. Spine tingling, you know? Spine tingling. Okay, first up, it's the thing that's great about this is it is the same thrill that I get from a sneaker unboxing. It's like, but even more so, because you open a pair of sneakers, unless it's some surprise that someone sent you, you kind of already know what it is. With these, you don't know what's going to be in the pack. You do not know. First up, Valančiūnas. Yes. Did I butcher that last name? Who knows? Bam. Okay. We're rocking with Valančiūnas. Cantor. Enes Kanter, but when he was on the Knicks. Cantor, well, we're not rocking with Cantor too much. We're not rocking with Cantor too much. He is on the Trailblazers now, and you know what? He said some things about the Knicks. Cantor's in the doghouse. Josh Jackson. Phoenix Suns. Man, I like that picture. Look at that, with the left hand. Look at that. Reminds me of myself, going with the left. I like it, Josh Jackson. Salute. Jonas Valančiūnas. The Swedish Larry Bird. That's what they call him. This is he's on the Jazz here, but he's on the Warriors now. You know what? The J, it's like Will Ferrell. It's silent. Is it jogging or is it yogging? Yeah, it gets soft. It's a soft J. Your Repco. I just leave the J off there. Boom, look at Zach Randolph behind him. Like, how am I going to catch up to this guy? There's no way. I'm a little out of shape, but I got to catch up to him. If I catch up to him, it's a wrap. That's what Zach Randolph is saying. And look at Urepko. Eyes up. Look at him. Looking very point guardish, even though he's like a step out 4. Bam. Who do we got here? Patty Mills. Patty Mills. Patty Mills gets it done. Patty Mills definitely gets it done. We'll run through these a little quicker. Wow, a double up on Cantor. Come on. Cantor, hey, get that guy out of here. Cantor, come on. The universe is playing a cruel trick on me. Come on. Now this one makes it all worth it. See, and that's the thing. You're going through the pack. Different players, different cards resonate with different people. Cantor, I'm not interested. This one right here, Vinsanity. Vince Carter, still doing it, and he's going to play another season. Dude's like going to be 42 years old, or he's already 42. 41, 42, and he still dunks. It's incredible. Vinsanity, greatest NBA dunker of all time, got to be Vince, yeah? For show. Last but not least, I can't pronounce his last name. I know he's from Kentucky. Skal Labissiere? I don't know. I'm sorry. Skal, if you're watching this, you have Coach Cal. He produced Skal. Look, if I'm butchering your last name, I know I probably did. Apologies. Humble apologies. But this is nice. Again, going with the left, leaning in. Probably, I'm more with the layup game, the lay pack, buckets. This is more buckets right here. Esquire. Leaning in with the left. Sean Livingston is like, damn. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to block that. There it is. I feel like a little kid again. Panini America, thank you. 30 teams, 30 weeks, and the New York Knicks are number 3. We'll take it. Buckets, we'll take it. Are you happy with it? The third spot. You look at our last few seasons. I feel like we're lucky. I feel like we're lucky to squeak in there at number 3. Madison Square Garden, the nachos are good, and I think that does need to be factored in. It does. Nachos are important. They are. I think it's like somewhere around the top of the food pyramid. You get cheese that has protein. You're getting the chips, the starches. A recyclable container. It's good. It's good for the world. It's good for Earth. It's good for everything. Panini America, thank you. No, seriously, this was a nice change of pace for us. We're always diving into sneakers here at the workshop, but this is something that we wanted to include you all in. And follow me on Instagram at Mr. Former Simpson, like I said, because I'm going to make this like an interactive type of thing. Sneakers and basketball, it goes hand in hand. It's part of the same culture. It's part of the same love. It's like, they're bred from the same heart, the same beating heart, sneakers and basketball. That's how Buckets and I fell in love with sneakers, was watching Penny Hardaway and then falling in love with his sneakers and, watching MJ and watching Pat Ewing and all these different guys. So this was really cool, and like I said, a nice change of pace. Thank you for tuning in. You are very, very appreciated. Leave that comment below and let us know who is your favorite NBA team. Make sure you follow me on Instagram so we can get this giveaway popping. And I got nothing else. Thank you again to Panini America. Thank you to all of you tuning in and watching this video. I got nothing else. We will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place right here at the workshop, but we will have a pair of sneakers in our paws, or in my paws. See you tomorrow. I'm out of here. We should have went through and looked at the sneakers that each one of these guys were wearing. This guy's wearing, Skal is wearing LeBron Soldiers. Vince is wearing some sort of, what is that, a Nike Hyper Dunk? I don't even know what that is. Cantor, they're not showing his shoes, and he's a wash anyway.